Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the Watch Party of Super Sentai, episodes 7, 8, and 9. Now, if you don't know, now you know. I'm telling you, there's a watch party. You sync it up on your other device or separate window if able to. Information to acquire the show if you haven't already, or to watch along with us, is in the first link in the description below. Check that out. If you haven't, pause this, check it out, catch up, or sit back and enjoy with us. We're queuing it up at the beginning of episode 7. Then when it's over, we're going to skip the credits, go to episode 8, and queue at the minute and 30-second mark. And then I'll do the countdown. And then we'll do the same up to episode 3, but we'll watch it to the end credits, or the third episode of this. And then me and my dope guest, the Bat Channel, we'll be discussing our reactions afterwards and our thoughts as the series progresses. So thank you for being here. And this is definitely replay value. So replay crew, we love you. Actually, this is a premiere, so you're all replay crew. But I'm there with you watching this because I love this ish. And without further ado, let's bring in the Bat Channel.
What's up?
Bam! Dino Buckler.
Let's go. What is
All
up?
right. So I'm just going to cue it up. We're going to get into this. This is fire. I'm
I
excited.
love it. Like Kojay's just like, I don't even want to wait no more. Let's just get right into it. That's the way to do a watch party.
Yeah.
Before we even begin, smash I like to our boy Kojay,
Oh.
you know?
That's why you guys have the 1,000 views. You got that down.
No.
And other stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. We're just going to get into it. I can't wait. So here we go. And we're queued up at the 0. Now, just so you know, 3, 2, 1, play on the beat, not after. All right. You all synced up?
We get to go.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Hey.
I'm already excited. Watching this with you on our last couple of streams, Kojay,
Yeah.
I got so pumped for this next episode that I actually watched the 2017 Power Rangers film again.
Hey, yeah, you
know.
texted me that.
Yeah. And you know, it was not bad. I don't remember,
Right?
like, actually, I didn't go see it in theaters. But like watching it again, there were some good things going on there, you know? I would have loved to have seen where they would have gone with it in a sequel, but I liked the little more serious tone to it, you know?
Yeah, I felt that one actually captured more of the Super Sentai tone for Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And I like that they did all original characters, because I think
Yep.
you should. And that serious tone, that the stakes were there, that wasn't before. But I noticed one of the producers is from Japan, who produces these Toei Super Sentai shows and Kamen Riders. So I think a lot of flair was there too. But I felt bad that the fight scenes felt so short and brief.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the only downside.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, I always go straight to Dragon Ranger Saga and watch the binge from there. So a lot of this is kind of, I haven't seen too much. Oh, what?
Oh, rejection.
Oh, he tried. Dang, that's messed up.
She ain't worth it, bro.
I hope she gets taken by the
By the ogre troll thing.
don't save her, Power Rangers. She's mean.
You're a mean lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
He's like a Pied Piper. Dora Goblin.
Oh no. What?
Some Willy Wonka. Whoa.
Oh, dude, it's totally like Willy Wonka.
I was about to say that.
Where we going? Or which direction we are going?
There's no telling when we are stopping. Or whatever, I forgot. That was a trippy part of that movie.
That's scary, man.
It still freaks me out. I watched that the other day to get ready for the new film that came out. Oh no.
Oh, dang. She's evil, man. Like she's specifically targeting. Oh, you know what I mean?
Leave the children alone.
Yeah, man.
Man, he's still trying to save her.
Dang.
She does not deserve this kid. This kid is going out of his way. You know, he's a sweetheart.
He's still holding the present. So wait, is the bus where their minds are?
I think so.
They're just, driving their way to Halloween Town.
Or it's like a spirit away situation or something.
Yeah. A goblin. Okay.
Dang, man.
そいつをプレゼントしようとして彼女をつけてて、それでゴブリンを見たってわけだ。ねえねえ、中に何が入ってるの？
She never took it.
それよりコインダージに行くんだろ？それも仲間に入れてくれよ。ダメだ。俺は子供の遊びじゃないんだから。おい、待てよ。
He's like, this is my box. I'm not showing you.
This damn goblin.
Dang, man.
How is the kid jumping in first, but not the Power Rangers?
Well, they can't see him. Remember, he's invisible.
Oh, okay.
Only the kids can see him.
Gotcha. Oh no. Okay.
They always let you know, in case you forget. So that has to be his mind. It's in some other dimension.
Gotcha.
So it's Bookback and Chopat.
Oh.
Oh, they both went.
Oh.
This kid is a freaking rock star.
Dang, he is dedicated to that present.
Committed, man. I love this kid.
Yeah, he's got a goal. He's not giving up.
He's like, that girl will be mine. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
She will be mine. Oh.
We're safe around here. Man, this kid is a trooper, man.
Yeah. Oh, dang, a rake to your ear?
This punk. Hold on to that gift, though. Oh, no.
Oh, no, it says dreams come true.
でも相手は見えないんだぜ。あべこべに履かせるなんてできないよ。
Hmm.
おいボス、どこ行くんだ。箱を取り返しに行くんだ。誰も頼りにならないからな。
he told her they're useless.
A caterpillar?
お前それを本気で彼女のプレゼントしようとしたのか。あのな、いくら綺麗な蝶々でもそんなのプレゼントしたらビンタだぞ。だったよ。
Oh.
What? Oh.
Oh.
Dang.
This guy's all laughing at him.
Oh.
Man, I like this kid.
そうだったのか。悪いこと言ったな。お母さんは？
This kid's got a heart of gold.
Yeah, man.
誰が？
This kid is straightforward, man.
Oh man.
Star of the show right here is this kid. My God.
Yeah, he's owning it.
He fears nothing. He's over here fighting trolls. On the Power Rangers that are useless and slow.
Oh, tot pot.
And all for love. What? Oh.
What? Oh yeah, that's right. They want to eat them.
Oh.
Their minds.
No. Don't you?
Oh,
PETA's gonna be pissed.
He just ate it.
he's gonna be so upset.
I've never been so sad for a caterpillar before.
Damn. That's that kid's gonna mess him up.
Oh man.
This kid's still with him.
本当に大丈夫か？任せとけって。靴はべこべにすればいいんだろ。俺もみちこちゃんのためだからな。じゃあ、行ってくる。
You go, little man.
Oh dang, it's a Metal Gear game now. I was like, it's a good thing you didn't double tie it like I do. Uh-oh.
No. No.
Oh yeah, because she can communicate to them. Oh man.
This guy's still about his food.
Oh, now he's switching them because
Nice.
he thinks. Ah, dude. Red Ranger's a Batman, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
So he's switching them for him. Ha!
Oh, even some cursing in this.
Yeah, he said, damn it.
Thought this was a kid show.
It
Yeah,
still is.
Damn it.
Tough kids. See, those ones are a little bit stronger. The rematerialized ones. Have you noticed?
Okay, the ones that are more like stone looking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you see there's different kinds, different weapons on their hands.
Legendary
yeah.
weapons.
The music alone made explosions.
That's powerful
Yes,
music
let's
right there.
morph. It's morphin' time, everybody.
Morphin' time.
It's a lot quicker. I like that.
Howling cannon. Oh man, they're just going for the kill shot already.
I like how they all went, oh!
Yeah.
It was as bassy, but
Run away! Run away!
Pew pew pew.
Ooh! No, Rita.
ah. But then in a good way, it's kaiju time, you know?
You know.
Mhm.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So cool.
Didn't Green Ranger have a theme? I know White Ranger did.
Yeah, I thought he did.
I think White Ranger had like a something like that.
Yeah.
White Ranger Tiger Power.
Unite.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get sick of it, you know?
Same.
I will say when I watched the 2017 film, I felt like the place they really messed up was, when they all unite into the Mega Zord,
Yeah.
I didn't like it as much.
They didn't really utilize it as much. Like, there was no real kaiju action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if they did more action, like have an epic battle against all the putties, and then have a kaiju battle, I think it would have been like, a solid A, you know?
I think, and that's where I was like a little
Just so
sad
brief.
that there won't be a sequel to that, because I feel like that's where they're going. Like it was character development. It was kind of getting to know who these kids are and how they build a team.
Mm.
And, then it will be like the next one would be like super action packed, throwing in Tommy in there, the Green Ranger and stuff. So,
yeah, if it was like just a part one of more to come, I would have been like, yeah, this is great. But it's like, oh, that's all we got. We're so close.
yeah.
I really loved that one. It was good.
Oh, this dude's crazy.
Oh.
Ooh.
I wonder what would happen if he changed his shoes back now.
Oh, yeah.
Would he
be invisible again?
God,
Yes.
Yeah.
Dope. I mean, it's hard to beat that design. It's
yeah,
so classic.
This is pretty iconic.
To me, it felt like they were trying to be a clear difference from Transformers. They didn't want like anyone kind of thinking it was a similar thing, because they even kind of make a joke about Bumblebee in that movie where the T-Rex Zord destroys a Chevy Camaro that is the same paint job, and he's like, "I'm sorry, Bumblebee."
Oh dang!
This
I have to
kid,
rewatch
man.
it.
This
Yeah,
dude
he's
is a rock star. He's about to spit up.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's cool.
That is a dope, strong caterpillar butterfly.
Is it butterflies though that only live for one day?
Aren't they what?
moths?
I think a certain kind, the monarchs are like one day or something
Are
like
they?
that.
Okay. I was gonna say, who wants to tell the kid the unfortunate news?
All right.
Matsulaya.
Oh, what?
Get it, kid.
Hey.
You a champion. You're number one in our hearts and number one in her heart.
Find somebody better though, kid.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve you.
Somebody appreciates you.
Good for him. That's perseverance right there. Like you learn a valuable lesson. Never give up on the woman you love. That was a great episode.
That was fun.
10 stars for the kid alone.
Queued up at the minute and 30-second mark. You guys are good?
Ready when you are.
Hey. All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Dang, man, he killed
What?
the kids
This
still.
is mean. Man, these kids.
Oh, nice catch. Oh, kind of catch. Got butterfingers, brother.
Yeah.
He was born in Minnesota?
Yeah, he just said that.
Yeah.
Like Minnesota as in America, or is
Yeah.
there a Minnesota in Japan that we don't know about?
Nope. He had
I would say America.
Okay.
he had an American. He had his first sweatshirt said "freedom" on it.
Okay.
Oh, I like this episode.
Mickey D's is right across the street, yo.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Ooh, some curry and some
I
steak.
forget if McDonald's is a sponsor of Bandai and Super Sentai back there.
Oh,
Are they?
Might have been. Or they don't care.
Oh.
As he's wearing one monocle. How you guys liking Bandora in this?
I mean, yeah, she's evil, dude. You know, like I need to get used to calling her Bandora because
No, it takes a while. I feel you, dog.
Every time I say her, I'm like, damn it, Rita.
It's all good.
I love it. To me, she kind of, now that she's playing more into like what I know of like witches, you know, kind of how they were depicted back then, and it's kind of cool to see how they're taking the mythology of some of these characters and kind of incorporating it into their motivation and what they're trying to achieve, you know.
Yeah, she's a lot more menacing for sure.
Agreed.
She's very anti-Earth, you know. She really hates these kids.
She's far more evil, I feel like, in this versus, you know, Power Rangers.
Yeah, because she wanted to control the world, like domination.
This, you know, is like she not only wants to control the world, she wants to eat children, you know, like There's like you said a lot more stakes to it.
Mm. So I think this villain, his super power, he's like fast like the Flash.
Oh, cool.
That's something that I don't think was utilized when they used this villain before. Or in Power Rangers.
They're praying before they eat.
Mm-hmm. Hey, someone stole that kid's food.
Mm-hmm.
That little piglet. For some reason, the design of this guy kind of reminds me of, is it the Martian from Looney Tunes? With a little
with the helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like more head than legs, you know?
It's like he's a pig mixed with the Martian mixed with Pac-Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Pac-Man's a big face circle. Or wait, isn't there a Green Lantern that's just a big
what's
head?
his face?
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
can't
talking
remember.
about, right?
Yeah.
And his arms are coming out from his mouth.
It's
over the top.
Hey man, when you had a feast like that, that's understandable. This
Yeah.
dude is single-handedly creating world hunger. This bastard. Oh, poor kid. Life is hard. I know.
I guess he just jogs like that.
3 days and he lost that much weight?
Dang.
That's my mistake, Corey. Starved myself for 3 days. There we go. This kid found it. Oh my god.
What, the James Gunn?
Oh.
Gunn directed this one.
Just that scene.
Oh man. Now we got water coming out my nose. Oh, that's sweet of you. Oh no.
You know, he also kind of reminds me of Hubert.
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 Oh. Wait.
Right?
Hubert.
Am I thinking of Hubert?
Let me make sure I'm thinking of the right.
I need Google Hubert.
Yeah, Hubert.
How do you spell it?
Yeah. Q-B-E-R-T.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, dude.
That's spot on.
I should have known that from the Pixels movie. That
yes,
you know, with
Pixels.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Josh Gad falls in love with him.
That's a good movie, dude.
I love you, Hubert. Yeah, it reminds me of Hubert.
It does.
Peter Dinklage. It's phenomenal in that film.
That was a good movie.
That evil witch.
Mm-hmm.
彼はオリンポスの神ヘルメスより薬草毛利をもらい受け、その力でキルケを倒した。
Oh, snap. This is actually a key episode. There's going to be a key character introduced in this.
Okay.
Connected to Dragon Ranger. So I think they're slowly putting stepping stones for Dragon Ranger coming.
Okay, cool. I like the adding the Greek mythology again with this episode.
Right? With all those fairy tales and folklore from like the West.
Hermes
I think it's
and
mostly that. Oh.
It's morphin' time.
Let's go.
There was a Super Sentai team called Go Busters. I freaking love that show. I think they were like 2012. I forget.
Okay.
But when they transformed, they said, "Let's morphing." Or
So
get
need their
smurfing.
weapons.
Morphine.
Yeah, I was like,
Such a
oh,
pain
dude,
to
they
get
use some
those.
from Power Rangers. What did you say about their weapons?
He's eating them. It was such a pain to get those weapons.
Right?
Oh my God.
No.
Does he like absorb their power too?
Sparta kick him.
Oh no.
This can't be good.
Mm.
What?
Mm.
Who is this?
He's a fantastic golfer.
Yep.
Arnold Palmer.
I was like, hello, show.
どこなんだ。何の策もなくキルケに立ち向かうとはまだまだ若いの。誰だあんたなんか言ったか
Earbuds.
誰なんだわしかわしはノームじゃ。
ノームって森に住むあの妖精のノーム？
バカ言え。これが妖精って面かよ。あいた。
その態度は何じゃ。そういえばノームは確か森に生えてる草木の番人のはずだ。じゃあ薬草森持ってる？
そいつをくれんのか？助かるぜ。
ただでもらうなんて牛がいる。
This seems like they're drug dealer. He's like, you want some Molly, kids?
Tita la da dee.
Yeah, like that, Molly.
Looking for the holy moly.
What do we got to eat here?
全部食べられたら毛量やる。どうじゃ。
こんなの簡単じゃねえか。ちょうどいい腹減ってたし。
じゃあ行くぞ。よーい。ドーン。よし。
Better bring some more food because I'm hungry.
This is like reminding me of like Dragon Ball Z, just like Goku going at it.
Very. Or like, you know that guy who's on that small planet in DBZ, I forget his name.
Mhm.
Got,
Oh,
like, the shades.
Yes.
Blue. I don't know. Noma's giving me vibes like that guy.
Yeah. Iron Chef style right now. Hey, Kevin!
I love that show.
Me too, man.
限界はある。
ギブアップ。ボーイ、あとは頼んだぞ。
Keep eating, boy.
残るはボーイ一人か。
苦しい。でも、負けるもんか。頑張るわ。助けるためだ。
Chew, bro, chew. Oh, gun.
やった。あと人参だけだぞ、ボーイ。人参ダメ。おい、人参見ると。
そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。マモル君を助けるためよ。
You're gonna have to eat that carrot.
そんな酷
Oh
な。
God.
Is it King Kai?
King Kai, yeah.
Okay.
King Kai. Thank you.
I just like heard Goku's voice in my head going like, I'm sorry, King Kai.
Oh,
You disappoint me. 巻きや毛利はもらえないのか諦めなくていいぞ10連じゃよくテーブルの上を見るがいい
Oh, he was just messing with them.
Oh.
おいよく頑張った
Boy, you did well.
お前の言う一つ子供を助けたい気持ちにわしは心を打たれ薬草毛利を持っていくがいい
おじいさん
毛利をドーラキ抜けに食べさせるのじゃさあ戦場へ戻るがいい
That was chill. It's like those side quest missions you have to do to advance the story,
Yeah.
but still a side quest mission. Oh yeah, they can't see. He's too fast.
おいしいものがあるぞどこおいしいものどこにどこなのほら10連じゃ Hey,
That's a big ass sushi.
Mmm.
Need some of that sashimi.
Mmm. Get me hungry, dog. But it's Taco Tuesday today.
Oh. That's a good choice too.
Yeah. And get a lot of tacos. Oh, they put the mole in there. Oh. Hey.
Just regurgitating everything.
Just like the butterfly. It was all building.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh,
Oh God.
he's bulimic.
こうなったらドーラキルテを大きくしてやるからな大地に眠る悪霊たちよドーラキルテにもうダメお腹が減って力が出ないの
So she did make him big because she's too tired.
I'm kind of glad they didn't do that, because it just to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, she was trying, huh?
Yeah. At some point, you just got to admit your failures because, she's just not going to be able to beat the Megazords.
Yeah, she needed her arm to be good, for that. He's like, oh!
Oh,
hey, family bonding. Sushi, ramen, dang. Oh, and they brought the heroes.
I don't think you got enough sushi, big fella. Time to go all you can
but
eat.
They already ate.
Oh no. Oh no, not the carrot.
Zyuranger!
Oh, they taught them too.
These have been a little bit more laid back since the last episodes. Queuing up to the minute 30 mark, ladies. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready, good sir.
All right. Part 3 of our trilogy today. 3, 2, 1, play. Whoa, what?
It's a flying school bus.
JJ Bang Bang.
Oh wait, that's not a school bus at all.
It reminds me of JJ Bang Bang.
JJ Bang Bang, JJ Bang Bang.
MST3K. Didn't they fly in a little bus?
Yeah.
Man, why don't we have flying cars yet?
They must be using a lot of flubber.
Is this kid a prince?
It looks like it.
He looks unamused.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Prince of the Eggs. Of the eggs?
I want the
The
world.
eggs. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of magic folk living amongst us. I bet they're part of that kind of people, you know?
Mm.
Because we have Barza here, we had the gnome. Things they give these moms do. I was just vacuuming. I was just cooking. It's like, come on.
You have
man.
some pizza bagel bites that are gonna burn your face off.
Oh.
He's gonna take himself a wife, isn't he?
See how red they made his nose to be all character like a Luigi nose or something?
Yeah.
It's me, Luigi.
That's a sign of a comedic character usually.
Baron?
Oh, dang!
No. That was quick.
Oh, it just gets adorable watching. Oh, all right, let's go. There is a lot of convenience I noticed in these.
Golems.
Oh wait, Barza heard them. Never mind.
It's like a futuristic Kirby.
Yeah. Hey. I like how they throw down. Dang.
Oh, man. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, that was a good sidekick. Oh, that was a good karate punch at the end. Hey.
Hey,
Oh.
Prince.
Oh.
Oh, man.
With the door.
Prince is a BA. What the hell?
You gonna try to pronounce that, Trey?
Carcatrice? Carcatrice? I don't know.
Dang.
Cockatrice?
The underground shrine. That's their base.
Mm.
I like Dan's like one more punch he had to get in. So it's Geki, Gosh, Boy, May, and Dan.
Damn.
You want a carrot, boy?
No more. No more. No.
Dang.
Oh, he knows her. Where's Reese?
Oh, why has he got scissors?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't you know you're not supposed to run with scissors or throw them?
dang. Okay. This is a big deal. These eggs are huge.
あんなにたくさんいたのに。
やがてバンドーラはネメシスに追放され、お前たち選ばれた5人の戦士は長い眠りについた。そしてゴブ族の長老が集まり、恐竜の卵、オス、メス、一対を遠く海へ流すことに決めたのじゃ。
Oh.
Dang, we're getting a bunch of backstory now.
I'm assuming one of those is the Dragon Zord.
I don't think so. But it's some in relation. You see their garb? They kind of dress like the three wise men, you know? In the nativity kind of play.
Yeah.
卵は長い間海を漂い、僕たちの住むダロス島に流れ着いたんだ。
One was Kojira.
開けてみなさい。卵だ。なんと卵だ。ダロス島のアペロたちよ。ユレンジャーが目覚める。この卵もまた目覚める。
Wow.
お前たちの手で守る。ところが、蘇ったバンドーラが島に卵があるのを嗅ぎつけ、襲ってきたんだ。
Oh. Gryffazor.
恐竜の卵はどこにあるの？
卵4個して。
それバンドーラ。ねえ。
Oh, dang.
卵の隠し場所は僕しか知らない。でも今のままじゃ島がやられてしまう。だから10レンジャーを呼びに日本に来たんだ。たかが卵じゃない。あの魔女にあげちゃえばいいのよ。そうはいかないよ。神様との約束だし。それに生まれるの楽しみじゃない。と可愛いと思うんだ。
Whoa.
That's cute.
わかるけど、とにかく私は家に帰りたい。待ってよ。
Oh, yeah, that's access to your base.
とにかく王女を助けてダロス島へ過ぎましょう。
お願い。ユーロ王子様は小さい頃に王様に死なれ、私たち夫婦の手で育ててきたの。
連れ去ったのはコカトリスだ。コカトリス。そうだ、あれを使おう。あ、これだ。なんだこや。コカトリスは人を騙すのが好きな怪物で、自分の世界とこっちの世界を結ぶ入り口をたくさん持ってる。
Whoa.
メガネをかけるとそれが見える。冗談じゃねえよ。こんな
He's always doubting stuff.
This kind of is giving me some like Chocobo racing vibes.
Dude, I was just gonna say that. Oh my god.
大丈夫だ。やってるぞ。あ、参りましょう。
What's that movie where they put the glasses on and they see the aliens amongst the people?
Oh.
I'm blanking on that movie. You know, I think Roddy Piper was in that. They Live?
Yes.
No? Was it They Live?
Dude, Corey,
Among
Sure,
Us?
I've seen it.
it might have been Among Us.
Oh, I can't remember.
This dude is totally supposed to be Baron is totally Sid from Chocobo Racing.
Oh!
Yeah.
You're so right, dude. And Sid was kind of like their mechanic dude, you know, who like builds stuff for the team to upgrade.
There you go.
I love that game.
I wish they would. Sometimes I think about just bringing out the old PlayStation and hooking it up just to play that.
Hey, I still have all my old consoles, like all these wires just to stream them. I just need more time.
Do it. Oh, I love Chocobo Racing. Many hours spent on that game.
Mm.
I unfortunately skipped that one, but I know of it.
It was all part of the Final Fantasy universe. Yeah.
Because we
talk about a huge lore.
CTR as well.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god.
With butter knives?
Oh!
This dude. Oh my god.
Dang.
Transition.
That chicken's mean, man. Glasses are so goofy.
It's for all the people with glasses out there. You cool.
Yo, I like the bikes. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Yeah. This car is like Herbie meets the Back to the Future DeLorean.
With a little Herbie.
What? No.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
They're Dragon Ball Zers.
Oh, totally, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're Saiyans, you know?
Yes, Dan.
Right?
Turn into the giant ape, little prince.
He's supposed to be like the golden apple. Oh, yeah, the God's forbidden fruit. That's cool.
Isn't that dope?
Oh, cockatrice tricked us. Interesting. So rather than the snake.
Mm-hmm. So Zyuranger answers the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And it's the chicken.
Oh.
I don't know.
You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. Do it, kid. Time to go Super Saiyan.
I know, I'm waiting for it.
I want him to save her with his ability. He's got to have some abilities. Come on. Oh, he's dedicated to them eggs. Oh, dang. Dang.
Oh. Fly on your flying Nimbus. Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
For the Darazun.
Daijuzin. Oh, she threw it from there.
Ooh.
I'm hungry for chicken wings.
Those wings and legs look mighty twisted.
That was a good spinning sidekick right there.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
So if he's a prince, that makes him Vegeta.
All right.
Damn it, Kakarot.
卵の置いてある場所には結界が貼ってある。だからバンドーラたちは簡単には取れないはずだ。なんだよかった。あ、待って。私は家に帰るんだから。
すまんな、お嬢さん。もうワープのスイッチを入れてしまった。途中下車はできん。ほうほう。
She'd be flying in the background of a video game.
Damn it.
Oh.
He was just like taunting him. Oh.
Time to
Like in
thread.
Mortal Kombat, we need you to teleport to the other side of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Ring this chicken by his neck. Let's go.
Whoop, whoop.
Cut his head off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Done.
now pluck him and eat him.
There you go. Now let's eat him.
What are you doing? We're eating you.
We're eating you. You sick bastards. I'm still alive. Someone give me some buffalo sauce and we good.
Hey, you guys make me hungry.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm gonna eat later.
No.
No.
Oh, man.
Damn them.
These episodes go so fast. I'm glad we're doing it this way because I feel like we got a good chunk
Yeah.
of adventure, you know?
Oh. You know, I will say I really appreciated these 3 episodes simply because they kind of changed it up a little bit. You know, it wasn't just send out the the Megazord or the Daijuzin. Is that it?
Yeah, you said it.
And and I mean, yes, there's elements that they keep the same, some of the same clips that you would see in the Power Rangers, but like to me, it doesn't feel so repetitive that it gets boring. There's something fun to each episode, Yeah. Oh.
ジュレンジャーは卵を守り恐竜を再び蘇らせることができるのか、そしてユーロたちは戻れるのか。恐竜戦隊ジュレンジャー、猿はもう嫌。
Monkeys no more.
What? Something's going on there. All right, let me get my screen to the right one. Poosh.
Interesting.
All right.
No more.
Wow, 3 episodes.
Yeah.
How you guys feel?
I'm having a good time. I'm just enjoying this. It's just so much fun. I'm always looking forward to like when we do this, and that's like all you can hope for with these types of shows. Especially when it's a long run. And like you said, it doesn't feel boring. It's entertaining. There's some silly parts that are comical, but yet some also like really cool elements to it. Like how Corey and I saw something that like immediately took us back to our childhood, where it's like, oh, dude, that's totally Chocobo Racing with Sid. Right? It was cool.
This whole show brings you back quite a bit to your childhood, man. It's you reliving Power Rangers, reliving all the different things that remind us of things from our childhood. So it's been really fun in that sense as well. I hope our boy from Minnesota shows up in some more episodes.
Yes.
I really enjoyed
that dude's a champion.
Yeah, I really enjoyed him as well. So
number 1 in your hearts.
Yeah, that guy's pretty legend, man, with the butterfly gift.
I would just like to know if that, it's been how many over 30 years since this show came out. I would like to know if that kid, married that girl, because he really went for it. He
gotta
went all
find the
in.
director. We got to figure out, hey, what was the rest of the story of that person's life afterwards?
Like, I need answers here. He really put all of his eggs in one basket for that one.
Oh, punny, very cool.
Thank you.
Man, let's see, because we got 3 episodes. We had the pig monster who ran fast.
Yeah.
The cockatoo, cockatrice or whatever. Cockatrice. And then who's before that? Oh, it was the goblin.
The goblin.
Dang,
that was a cool episode too. I really dug that one. That one felt. I just love kind of the elements they add to it, like. With the goblin, it did feel very medieval folklore kind of horror to it. And then the next episode was Greek mythology.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't know exactly what would you call it, but to me, it just it had the Dragon Ball Z elements to it. It had the Chocobo racing kind of thing going on. It just took me to that type of, Japanese anime kind of thing going on. And I loved that. It was very fun.
I dig. I think that new tribe that Prince is from, they represent because Barza knew him, so I think that's more of the history of where the Zyurangers are from, because they're from another time, 170 million years ago.
Yeah.
So that's more that history. I know we got some backstory too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and once again, we are left on a cliffhanger. So,
I know. They're all to be continued, but some are, because this third one was a little bit heavier than the other one. You're really going to have to see next time what happens.
Same Power Ranger time, same Power Ranger channel.
I also wonder, Trey, if you're right, if our boy ever married that girl, and I wonder if boy ever ate another carrot as well. I'm curious about that.
That's the question. That is the key to all keys right there.
I always thought it'd be
no
cool.
more carrots. No more carrots.
No more carrots, please. I don't want it.
Yeah, that was a weird kryptonite we found out about boy. Which is weird because his daggers kind of look like carrots.
Oh yeah.
His kunais. So I don't know.
Do you think people ever walked up to that actor after this show came out and was just have a carrot, and be like, please stop?
Oh, now we gotta.
Because Corey, what was it when we met Abraham, who played in The Walking Dead? People were bringing him Bisquick mix.
Nice.
And, because of the whole episode where he talks about were you mixing the Bisquick hoping to get pancakes? He was talking about making children, and everyone thought it was so funny that they started bringing him Bisquick, and he was like, I don't know what to do with all these Bisquick boxes. So let me just donate, make it a food donation drive kind of thing. Genius on his part, but I could see that being the same deal for this guy. Just I don't know what to do with all these carrots.
Oh man. Dang. But how you liking this whole series? I know last time you were seeing some cool stuff after the last episode, Trey.
Yeah.
With, was it the culture is more spiritual? Because even the Guardian Beasts, they were around back then talking to those people.
Yeah, it's the element that I'm really just loving in the show. Even watching the 2017 Power Rangers film, and granted, I know people have mixed feelings on that movie, but
I love it.
It kind of missed that element of it too, where the Zords didn't really have a spiritual element or a connection with the kids. And watching that, I was kind of like, oh man, that was something they really missed. I don't recall the Power Rangers really having that side to it as well, where the Zords had that kind of soul to them. So I'm loving that they're kind of a character in their own right. And it just, to me, it's that whole Japanese culture that everything kind of has a spirit, everything has a mind of its own in a way. And I like that. I've always enjoyed that about that type of story, you know.
Nice. Yeah, I like that too. They have one series called Zyuranger where the theme was they were all racers, like but they're little mechs. They had like a little chibi version that came out digitally and it was animated, and they would talk and react back.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of cool. So then when they got into them, they're like, and then they got in. But yeah, I like that Ascensions because even Daijujin has his own personality.
Yeah. And you know, when they do the Megazord in the 2017 film, it was just, you know, it was just the robot, you know, it was just these kids moving the parts. You know, there was nothing else to it than that. So I like that there is the personality, there is a mind of its own kind of thing, you know. That sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it was really cool, Trey, how those dinosaur beasts came to that island and said, "Hey, you need to protect these eggs because the Zyurangers are going to need them someday, and you're going to have to defend them with their life, man. They have to defend them with their life." So it's like, it's cool that, you know, there's other people who are getting involved and joining the fight, and you know, knows the bigger mission at hand too. So it's like it's a bigger part of you know, just the Rangers out there. So it's really neat in that sense as well.
Yeah, I didn't think about that because it has its own lore. Because Bandora Rita, she has her own history with that, you know, kingdom and the prince and all this stuff. So it's like there's more interaction going around. Like those guardian beasts probably go to other people too. It's like, yo,
right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
that is cool. Shit, you guys make this better.
Hey, we tried to, but I thank you for honestly. I know we're not even halfway through it, but like I'm having a really good time watching these.
Same.
You know?
Hell yeah. Me too, seriously, because it's always good to watch it again for first time in a way with, you know, new company who haven't seen it before. That's always a fun thing. Kind of like, you know how you bond with someone or your girl and whatever, and you're like, hey, I think there's a movie you might like, or I hope you like, and if you do, you'll understand me a little bit more, or we'll find something special. Yeah. You know, it's like when we share these things, it's like sharing a really fine wine. You know, it's like, you know, I have a feeling what you like, and you know, maybe we'll figure. It's cool to share that, and that's what I love about this stuff. All these franchises and lore, it's just good times, man.
I agree. I had another thought too. It's also interesting to me that the dinosaurs they have a relationship with the Zyurangers, but they never told them about the dinosaur eggs. They are allowing them to, you know, like they're not interfering in that sense. They're allowing them to find the path. You know, like I like how they self-discovery. I like how they threw them out and made them do a quest on their own. You know, so
to get the weapons.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of very fine storytelling and just themes that, like, man, makes me like dive in and like just like, oh man, what's going on there? You know, like it's very cool.
You know, it'd be very curious. I'm not sure if this show will do it at some point, but I always like, you know, clearly the dinosaurs are kind of mentors in their own right, watching, you know, watching in a way like their children kind of like learn and like fall and grow at their own points, you know, to help make them the best of themselves. And I liked that. But I'd be curious if at some point they ever challenge, like if they ever reverse it a little bit, where the Rangers at some point challenge the dinosaur, you know, lords.
Do you want a spoiler?
No, don't tell me. But I'd be curious to see if it ever like reverses to where like maybe the dinosaurs are in the wrong, the Guardians are in the wrong, in that the Rangers have to show them the right way. A little bit of growth in both areas, you know, give and pull.
Interesting. Yeah, I think, but I don't know, because I'm also going through this again after a while.
Something tells me you know something, Kojay.
I think I do. Because I haven't seen it from beginning to the end in a long time. I only see parts, you know, every now and then. I'm like, I can only handle 6 episodes tonight. I'm missing some Zyuranger. So I'll pop in a disc and then, you know, catch a few episodes. I'm like, that was a good saga. I just pick a saga.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really the Dragon Ranger saga. I freaking love that whole thing of this.
I mean, I think that's like everybody, the Dragon Ranger, like anytime he shows up, it's kind of like when the cool character it's kind of like when Batman shows up in the Justice League and everyone forgets about
yeah. They're like, hey, Flash is cool.
Flash is cool, but you throw Batman in there, it's just like what Zack Snyder said, just like once you start to enter, when they were talking about doing the sequel to Man of Steel 2, and they're like, when they entertained the idea of having Batman in it, well, there's no going back because there's nothing cooler than Batman. Deal with it, Super Bro.
Well, every hero needs a sidekick, so hero support is incredibly important.
Who won BVS? Huh? Who won BVS?
But
Superman.
then again, Wonder Woman did steal the show. She had the biggest.
And that's when the Wonder Wife, would be happy to hear that. And she'd be like, "Damn right, boys, sit down."
That's a lot of power and all that. So wait, how you guys liking now we're getting familiar with the Zyurangers. How you liking each personality or any character standing out to you at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them, I think, is it Geko, the Red Ranger?
Geki,
thank you.
I got you.
He, I always tend to gravitate towards to the leader of the pack, just because, I mean, that's something I always have been able to kind of see myself as. But I mean, each character kind of brings, it's almost like together they make the perfect being, because yes, some of them are flawed. They all have their thing that doesn't make them great, but once they all kind of become one, they make like the perfect being in a way, and and represent everyone. So I really dig that out of them. But always the leader has always kind of been the character I can connect with most, just based on my personality and theirs,
How about you, Super Bro?
Yeah, I would have to say May, the Pink Ranger.
Yeah,
she's pretty fantastic, and like how can you not love a girl who's able to shoot a bow and just like not even look at what she's killing? She's just like straight all
she's
the time.
Like,
just love how
got
she
nothing
just
on this. Like
she hasn't missed into the camera. She's like blah blah. She's great. Boy is awesome. And I absolutely love the Red Ranger as well, the leader. I have a tendency, just like Trey, to follow the Red Ranger, the leader of it, the pack as well.
Yeah.
But I always gotta love me some Pink Ranger as well.
Hell yeah, dude! Oh man, I do like how they fight with their weapons when they're not in their suits. That's cool. Yeah. But I also just realized this while watching, because Blue Ranger is usually the smart one in Power Rangers. And, there's always a smart one of a team, or some scientist or whatever, like Donatello or Iron Man or Cyborg, someone who's ahead of the game in the intelligence department. But if you look at it, we have like 5 warriors of different types of warriors. Like there's like no healer, or there's no science or smart guy at all. Yeah. Just all these like warriors and personalities. Like Dan is a goofball, but there's no like, I guess a smarty guy or nerd character. Like how there's a mage or something.
Yeah, no Billy type character.
No Billy type character. I was like, I'm realizing that. That's interesting.
Yeah. That is curious, and I wonder if that's just something they're leaving up to be eventually the Green Ranger at some point. But I don't know that.
Because Bars is doing all the reading for them, and if they're
we are kind of missing that element of the team, but I think that could also be like somewhat of the biasness is not the word, but familiarity of like what we know the Power Rangers, and we're kind of like not imposing, but like putting our ideas of what we think the Ranger team is, and that's not exactly what the Zyurangers are.
It's totally different, huh?
Yeah, and that's what makes this like so exciting, is because while we do have some expectations and kind of what we know and stuff like that of the Power Rangers, it's not really anything like that. It's something different, so it's kind of experiencing it all again for the first time.
Hell yeah. Man, I freaking love this stuff.
Yeah, this is awesome, man. I'm digging it a lot.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So I guess any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I can't wait for the next series. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe to our boy Kojay and hit that notification bell.
These guys.
You're not going to want to miss his episodes, not miss these watch-alongs. They're so much fun.
Yeah, very inspired by you guys' channel with your watch-alongs and Monarch, especially because all the kaiju stuff. I'm like, oh, let's do this. It's just great. So
I seriously can't wait for the Dragon Zord. When he gets in there with the Green Ranger, that to me will especially be like a moment that I get hyped to see because of obviously Godzilla and stuff.
I think it's coming, man. With these dinosaur eggs,
it seems like they're hinting at a lot. Something greater coming along.
Yeah.
Yeah. And y'all have to wait next time. So
like him challenge.
So like and subscribe to the Bat channel. These guys are amazing. I love them. And I'll see you in the next episode. Catch you later. Much love and God bless. See you soon and be well.